Hi, it's Brandy Alexander with your weekly reading from February 4th to February 10th. I've got a neat thing in store for you at the end of the video, so please stay posted. But if you want, get a pen and paper because you'll need it for the end of this video. So you might want to pause it now and get your pen and paper. Okay, let's get started with the weekly reading. We've got the Ace of Swords, we've got the Eight of Cups, and we have Star Mother, which is like Mother Mary. So it's a very different reading. I'm not sure if anybody else is feeling this energy that's around lately. It's just like that whole Marie Kondo cleaning thing. I've been very busy cleaning, and it's so great to have clarity. You get clarity once you clean up all the stuff that's bogging you down. Just like clean cupboards. I have so much clutter, it drives me crazy because I do like a showroom house, which I don't have. I'll never achieve that, I don't think, because it's not how I live. I love that aesthetic, but it's not going to happen. But to declutter is a fabulous feeling. It frees up space. So let's get on with the Ace of Swords. This is fantastic. Now do remember that these readings are general readings, and so it won't pertain for everyone, but it's certainly very hopeful. This is the Ace of Swords, and it's showing you're going to be given a gift, an offer, and it is like heaven sent. It's coming out of nowhere. It's unexpected, and you'll have to make a decision. It's a double-edged sword, and because I know this other card has to do with travel, this could be the double-edged sword. Some of you might be given a job that you've always wanted, but it means you're going to have to travel further. Like you might have to work different hours, or you're going to have to work with people you don't really like. You know, it could be a double-edged sword like that. It could be a temporary position, because this card is about leaving and having the opportunity to come back. It's, you know, it could be permanent, but it means also about being able to come back. It's having to do with the moon phase in the card. So this is heaven sent. It is a very, very exciting card because it also has an element of peace. Like if you've had a very big upset with somebody, they will offer the olive branch, or somebody may be offering the olive branch. Maybe you will be offering the olive branch. Maybe these words are coming out of your mouth and you can't believe what you've just said. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've just said that. So it is a really lovely card. So with this too, you need to be taking time and be clear the conditions that you want, because it is a double-edged sword. So I really think, you know, take some time with the decision and the offer that you're given. This is very emotional. Cups are emotions, and it is having to do with time. There's a time lapse between you know, setting off, and there's some cups missing. They can come back and do that. I do believe there's an element of speaking the right words, not burning bridges and all of that sort of thing. The person's already left. They've crossed that little channel already, and they're doing fine. They don't quite know what's going to happen, but it's going to be okay. Funnily enough, like, I don't have any more cards to finish this story for this week, but I did already have something in place, so that might be helpful. So it's going to be okay. He's got the staff that he's carrying to help him along, and that can be all the knowledge you already have, or it could be friends and family helping you, that sort of thing. So it's all pretty exciting. The Star Mother card is about nurturing yourself, looking after yourself. That could be about, you know, if this big move or offer comes up, it could be about taking time. If somebody else has left, it could be, you know, nurturing yourself. It's about forgiveness, forgiving yourself, and really looking inwards and not beating yourself up. Know that you've got so many great qualities, and that, you know, live your potential. You've been born onto this earth to have a fantastic life. You're, the best life you can have. Some of us are here to learn some very tough lessons, and it's how we go through life with these lessons, as tough as they can be. So that is that with the cards. Now, 8 years ago, a good friend of mine gave me a really cool packet, a very special little, I don't really know what to call it. It's a life discovery, and it contains many pages, and you fill them out, and it helps you move along, and then the next year you check to see how you've gone. Well, I did it, and it has been amazing, and I do it every year. And I just kind of feel like the year is starting now. I know we're already in February, but sometimes in January is sort of like a holding, like a plane in a holding pattern. It's a month of busyness and getting ready. And now, February is kind of like, okay, we're starting. So with your pen and paper, I want you to write these questions down. And you're going to rate yourself from 0 to 6. Okay? So I want you to write as a heading, time for yourself. So write down time for yourself. And I'm going to ask you these questions. And in these questions, you have to circle or put a number, 0 to 6. Okay? So the question is, you have to write this down. I make personal time for myself. I make personal time for myself, and score yourself from 0 to 6. The next question under time for yourself is, I invest time to improve my health. I invest time to improve my health. So that could be in exercise, or it could be mental health, it could be meditation, mindfulness, yoga, it could be eating properly, it could be a multitude of things. So I invest time to improve my health. Score yourself 0 to 6. Now here's a tricky one. Write this down. I manage my overall stress. I manage my overall stress. I want you to rate yourself from 0 to 6. And the last one under time for yourself, I act like the individual I want to become. I act like the individual I want to become. I need you to score yourself 0 to 6. Okay. There's one more. New heading. Time to be positive. We're only going to do 2 today. So time to be positive is the heading. And the next question is, you have to write this down. I choose a positive attitude. I choose a positive attitude. Mark yourself from 0 to 6. The next one, I make positive choices in my life. Write that down. I make positive choices in my life. And now you need to score yourself 0 to 6. Next one, write this down. I see the potential in others. I see the potential in others. Write that down, 0 to 6. That includes children, includes adults, includes everyone. I see the potential in others. Score yourself with that one. And the last one for today, I see possibilities in negative situations. I see possibilities in negative situations. Score yourself 0 to 6. So, interestingly enough, I really feel like that's the start of our new year. You've got something very exciting coming in. I wonder what that is, really wonder what that is. So look after yourself. There's a really strong sense here of nurturing yourself. And this, contemplate the questions you've just answered. because it's, you know, how are you going to improve some of those things after? So anyway, we'll talk more. I'll do some more of those next week. And I wish you a very wonderful week. And I really hope that this special offer is a fabulous one for you all. So please like and share my videos. And if sometimes it's not a bad idea to go and review some of the old videos too, to see, you know, what's happened for you, how that resonates. And until next week, spread your love and light and know that you are a divine being.